Alright, so we're a whole step to the 5th, whole step to the 6th, whole step to the 7th. Alright, so that's a major scale right there, just R to R. We're going to find out in the next chart that these strange guys are going to become beautiful tools to make beautiful music with. And when we assign the minors associated with them, we'll see. And don't have to memorize this right now, I'll just tell you verbally. You have Phrygian and Lydian here. We have Aeolian here. Aeolian's going to start on that 6. Dorian's going to start on that 2. This is our Dorian. This is our time portal right here. The 5-6 is our time portal to actually substitute this X3XL from 5-6, the whole thing, into there. And that's the new memory tool that I have for you. And that is, if once you know how to do this one, you know where the 5-6 is always in the middle of this diatonic scale fragment, whatever it is. It's actually more than a scale, you know. It's once you can put this inside of that 5-6, as long as you're comfortable with this pattern first. So these are the first two patterns to learn. These are the first two patterns to learn. Okay? Then what happens? Then we get into the... Come over here. Alright. Then we get into these two guys. So it says S3L down here, right? That's our little S3L 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 R2, just like was up there. It's out of view right now. And then on top of it's an S2L, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root. Now guess what? The S2L's neighbor to the right shares 3 notes of it, and we once again have an S3L 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 R2, and directly underneath that, sequentially matching up 6, 7 R, 2, 3, 4 in our short stack, our short scale, right, as you go up the strings. And underneath that we have another S2L. Put the 4 of them together and they're interlocked in the middle, and you get in the middle, you get this guy, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess what? This big square looking pattern right here is exactly what it is. It's 3 major scales. It's the starting point for 3 major scales: the 5th, the root, and the 4th. And as you know from modal theory, the 5th, the root, and the 4th are the major scales. So once you learn the easy ones up here and how they put together and form this one, okay, then you can memorize this one, which is easy. And we're going to find out. I guess we're going to go there now about it, because I pretty much carried the important stuff from here onto the next chart. So here we go. This is chart number 55. And I've labeled them right here. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I guess I'm going to zoom in a little bit, try to stay focused on something. This is just kind of like a repost of the short one. This is the short stack. But first, if you want to learn everything, we want to look at the long stack, because the long stack is the stack that you can play from anywhere. Okay, so if this is the key of E, right, that 3 can be looked at as a Phrygian third. So it would be in the key of C, not the key of E, because it would be the third of... Oh, is this 6 already?
No, it's not 6 yet. We don't...
All right. Okay, sorry about that. My wife had to go to her meeting, and I thought I had put it on pause, and it wasn't. So you kind of saw what I wasn't doing. I'm back. I got it recording again. That happens sometimes, and it's very upsetting sometimes too. If you think you're recording and you're not, and all you get is your cuts instead of what you recorded. You get that backwards, but we're still here. I can't edit that out. If I absolutely had to edit something out, it would take hours, because my movie editor creates these humongous files, and I used to downsize them, and now they don't have that particular movie maker thing on Windows 10 with all the new stuff. So you know, I'm kind of just playing right through. If I make too many mistakes, I'll just have to trash the whole segment. So this is kind of live, you know. It's kind of, you know, errors included, and I'll admit them if I know them. Sometimes I'm watching the video once just to make sure, and I'll go, oh, that was wrong. You know, if you're playing an E minor, yes, it could be the second minor of the key of D, and last night I said it could be the third minor of the key of C or something like that, and that is right, but whatever I was saying last night was not right, and I'd made one mistake. So one mistake out of 100 gives me 99%. So if something's wrong, it's possible that I'm wrong. But we keep going. If it's that wrong, I'll do something about it when I see the video. If it's something I can't let go, on Facebook I'll make a post about it. But then I decided, no, we'll just play through it. So you verify what I teach you on your guitar. You know, these patterns work. So let's continue. Now I've assigned these modes to our friends here. This is the simple, okay? This is the simple stuff. This is the Dorian minor, you know. And then going into the S2L on top isn't always particularly easy. That sounds like Spanish eyes. Alright, anyway, so I'd prefer not to play with the capo right now. For purposes of accessing my D down here, if I'm doing the Dorian. I decided, as I saw that every time I played the 3, 4, 5 when I was playing a C shape, that, wow, that 3, 4, 5, I like that long part underneath on the pentatonic scale of C. Okay, and that S2L up there, guess what? That is where you would want to start a Phrygian. If you're playing it from the E, it would be a Phrygian in the key of C. And the Aeolian is the string above it. So right there is two of your minors separated by a fourth, a perfect fourth, right? So we've got essentially E minor, and then from the 6th we've got A minor. All right. Let's see what we got here. That's your Phrygian third, and then